And the first match of the night, Revetleafing going up against Semiij, quickly getting the first hit, going with Pyro this time around.
And wow, getting in incredibly fast to get a start here. Got the first hit and made the read early on the projectile, but bad input there, and he gets trip guarded for his effort. And now Semiij gonna try to turn things around.
And the corner pressure, immediately going for that armor. Very smart to try and keep himself away from the corner for as long as possible. Using very nice meter usage there by Revetleafing, being able to switch the positions there, and now has all this space to work with.
Oh, and a lot of respect, full screen. Semiij knows that, you saw very early, Revetleafing has that ability to teleport in fast, just as Melina has as well. So the full screen game is going to be different. And wow, here we go. Semiij turning things around out of nowhere, it seems. And oh, that was so smart. I think he faded and tried to bait out Revetleafing trying to armor there. But Revet, he was able to hold on to a bar, so at least he has that going for him.
That was so tricky. I have never seen Semiij do that. Go for a jumping punch immediately into EX ethereal phase.
Ooh.
And it worked out perfectly. But Revetleafing not being phased, taking quick control of this second round here. And we're seeing that air superiority that Revet has been so known to do. He's so good at his mobility, both on and off the ground. And as quickly as round number one, Revet gets round number two.
We just saw a raw roll from Semiij. This is the finale. This is a little bit of nerves, I think. I've never seen this man raw roll before.
This man keeps it as safe as possible. Semiij is the epitome of a textbook play style. In all forms, on the ground, in the air. Oh my God, that conversion. There we go again, that juicy corner damage, switching positions. Wait a minute, he's not done yet. Look at that damage, 23%, and misses it.
Oh, and this is Revet's turn, here we go.
No.
No fade to respect, but now he does.
And now he has a life lead to work with. He's so close with Semiij getting the grab. It's not going to do it just yet. The match extended
to get us started here in Season 2 finale. We get a match extended. Oh my gosh, guys. Everyone in that chat, you better be getting hype right now.
Oh, misses the conversion. That was so crucial. Could have given them the first round. Semiij sitting in the driver's seat, so close to closing out the first round. Misses the conversion as well. Just gets that lower drill, returns it again with the block and the punish. What is this sequence? What just happened?
What are we witnessing, ladies and gentlemen? This is getting crazy. This man went for 3 drills in a row, the non-mix-up mix-up, but Semiij not falling for it, gets the punish. There was a huge scramble situation. The match extended probably blew both of their minds, our minds, everyone in the chat's minds. Whoa, what a way to get us started here.
I think I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that's what we're going to be seeing. The rest of the night, that was probably the best way to start off the night. That game could have went either way, but I think Revet just had a little bit too many nerves there to kind of throw out that low drill. Ended up getting punished with Semiij having the presence of mind to just stay as calm as possible to get that, but that's a hell of a statement to say going into the set.
Yeah, what a way to start us off. Revet looked really strong for how for how he's played Semiij this entire season. I mean, he looks ready for this matchup.
And here we go, just trying to keep it as safe as possible. You see how well Revet uses that meter. Even though he's going for the EX Purple Dust, it's still a good use of meter management because it's safe. It keeps Melina's pressure away from him. But even now, Semiij showing he doesn't need Bard to work against Revet. Taking quick control of this first round here, and that is going to be a clean punish for the first round.
Something you have rarely seen here in the Kombat Cup is that drill punished accordingly. So Semiij has done his homework. He has been labbing for this man. And it now he's up 1-0 with a health lead. And oh, barely whipping, and what a punish from Semiij. This man's spacing is immaculate.
And he's playing just as well. We're so used to seeing him. That could have been such a nice conversion. Here comes that juicy 23% as well. And I love how Revet is approaching the matchup. He stays up close, and once he feels like he's starting to lose control of that pressure, he just kind of steps back.
What a read from Revet on that fade, and got out of there and still got the damage off the shroud. Well, good start, but wow, caught Revet swinging there. And Semiij one mix-up away, and he does have a fade, and we saw what happened before. Luckily, Revet baits it out.
And he's so close, gets the quick power drill, and Revet quickly staying alive there. That was extremely risky, but you know what? It's that calculated craziness that we're so used to seeing from Revet.
And I absolutely love the mix-up where he held that charged overhead so many times before already in this set and conditioned him to that overhead and got him with the low.
He gets that purple dust going. That damage is just sitting there waiting to be called out. Put me in, coach. Trying to get that quick 23%. But Semiij doing all this juicy pressure, spending the bar, keeping it safe, and keeping it his turn.
Yeah, and he built so much bar off of spending the bar, but here we go. Revetleafing gets beast in 25. Tried to check him fast with that EX projectile, and what a conversion again from Semiij. This man never leaves damage on the screen. It's crazy.
Every single hit that he connects is going to be able to get at least 28%. And we're seeing here just some beautiful zoning by Semiij. Almost uncharacteristic, but we're seeing there, he knows he's going to have to take a different approach to this matchup. We've seen him day in and day out going for all the amount of pressure that Semiij has been known to do. You see there, he's still comfortable with sitting back. He knows he has no reason to go in on Revet. And Revet, even though those matches have been close, it seems to be that Pyro just hasn't been working out. I wouldn't be surprised if he went for a different variation, but he's going to stick with Pyro day in and day out, locking himself in for the remainder of the set. Now, here's to say that he can't do it. We don't need to repeat what happened in that first match.
Exactly.
He can easily be able to turn this in his favor.
It could easily be 1-1 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Revet still playing out of his mind. He got one big drop early in that very first round of that second game, and then Semiij answered with a huge conversion of his own, and Revet just has to get comfortable here because Semiij playing incredibly well.
That was such a smooth teleport, just getting out of the way just in time, but he's not going to be able to stay away from this damage. Luckily for him, Semiij with an uncharacteristic drop, but here's that pressure that we're talking about. He's going to be able to even out that life lead. Almost didn't chip alone, but the conversion again! Getting all of this damage. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Jumps right over for some more pressure. Very nice use of that armor just to stay away from him. There you go, up to 32%. So close, narrowly missing that with punish, but that is another punish. These whiffs by Revetleafing are, he's burying himself.
All these drill kicks, I mean, you know, that's something he's not used to people punishing, I think. And that's something that's, you know, it's kind of in his hands. That's something he's used to getting away with, but Semiij having none of it right now.
And he's playing so on point now. Revetleafing getting all this chunk of damage. He does so well early on, but then here we go. The story of the set. He gets this pressure. It almost seems like he's so antsy. He's going to take that risk, and Semiij is smelling it a mile away.
And now he's going to build extra bar, and he comes off all of it. I didn't even expect that. 2 fades in a row, and Revet does not have a breaker, and he has to eat one more mix, or potentially armor here.
Oh, and scouting out that armor. Revetleafing, no meter to work with, still has the space. He just needs to stay calm, but that neutral jump punch is certainly the nail in the coffin, and it seems to be that history has repeated itself. Semiij is now taking it 3-0 over Revetleafing.